Tarek to defend him. He hasn't looked too good today. See if he can find the initial headshots. He actually just receives one straight up, and it's at the fur now to try and pull this round back. So bomb's planted. Stewie tantalizingly close to denying it, but it will be planted. Magis finds a 4-on-2, and now Fur and Cold Zero. It looks like an impossible task ahead of the map.
It certainly does. More so if Cold's not going to hit those shots because it's making matters worse. Device finds Fur despite taking damage. Cold gets one in return finally on his Ipix, but that could have been his second, not his first. If it were, he'd be in a 1-on-2, and he might have a chance to make it a 1-on-1 if that had hit. He now knows Device is low, however. Swings out, finds him in the corner, tries to bait the shots, but very slyly, Device. Stewie gets back up on top of the train instead. Fallen has Magisk. That starts it off. He's on the board, and so too is the op.
Well, here we go then. The inside execution looking very likely. Maybe focusing towards that upper ramp. Indeed, Fallen gets the first kill. That was towards A main. Magis gets dropped. I assume they'll just try and go power and numbers here towards inside. But there are two players, and it's going to be Stewie and Cold Zera. Waiting patiently. They've dropped an incendiary to buy some time for a rotation there, but all four players for Astralis will be entering the inside bomb site. MiBR need to convert this one. They go 4-0 down. I'm not sure they'll be able to recover this. They need to capitalize on this lead they have. Good start though. Tarek with the first, and Stewie struggling with this kill. He's going to be taken down here, but luckily Glaive's low HP. He might be able to get away, but not quite. 3 versus 2. Still a minute on the clock here as Fallen rotates him with the AWP. He can see the bomb as well. Zipex watching the backlines, has not got a rifle. He's low HP as well. Surely Fur will take him down here. And indeed he does.
Exactly that. So Device now knows the problems ensue, and in all directions as he has to try and get the bomb, get it planted, and kill 3. Cold finds the angle instead, and MiBR find the round at this point toward the site. Free on the flash alone, wants to go in, and Glaive absolutely destroys Tarek. The Molotov going down towards Stewie, though, is a little bit late because he's able to push out, and Glaive was hoping that it was there before such time that the op arrived. As such, he's gone down, and they remove Zipex immediately after. It's Device and Dupree, op and AK. Dupree being the one with the rapid-fire weapon.
Good Molotov to flush them out with Device, but he's not watching that position, so great job, but 5 seconds remaining. That will be the round, and they're going to have to try and hold on to brown holes. Fur there with the incendiary. Chucks it down. They're going to run through that. Committed now. And
ooh,
good trade. I like that, but maybe that even more. Stewie with the AWP. Looks like a monster right now. That's not bad at all. 4-on-2, and that should be the round. Nice work from Stewie.
Both of those were so quick. And that absolutely could be the round. They're trying to sort the rifles out and figure out how best to defend this. Bomb down as Magis swings out. Smoke didn't quite see the fact that Tarek got low. And he will spot him on the inside of the smoke. Tarek still having a struggle of a game, but watch the high side. Cold can see an angle above the smoke. Glaive has a timer on his position, and he's getting naded. He's getting Molotov. He's getting burned and taken out by Fallen as they find Magis. Cold to do so. MiBR with 5 rounds in a row.
Flashback on Tarek. How are you alive? It surely goes down here. And again, it's him being dropped first.
3 kills to his name. Fallen only on 6 to know. Has had some impact as Stewie takes Device out of the equation. So they're equal thus far. 42 seconds left, and they'll head toward B, where Fur gets against the wall. Traded out immediately. However, Glaive is very low on HP and has to get the bomb down with 34 seconds. Stewie's going to push on an AWP and somehow gets Magisk, who shot first in that exchange.
That's insane.
That might be round. Glaive's given up on the bomb plant, wants to fall back, but guess who's going to meet him? Cold Zero immediately on the stairwell. Reset for Astralis. Don't move.
So the AWP does go inside, and it will be Dupree, unfortunately, for MiBR's Tarek again. He needs to stop dying first. He needs to realize that he's the one going down every single round here. And that pop dog needs to change because Astralis are abusing it somewhat, but still a 5-on-3 with Fur in this position. This could actually be enough.
Hang on, though. You'd think that, right? Device looks like an easy target. The problem is Dupree is still inside of A main, so if he walked by on that, look how much company he has. They won't expect him to be so close, though, so patience pays off. Gets one great read. Turns around and catches out Zipex as well. That's brilliant, considering Device is still a menacing problem getting towards Sandwich now. Hell, in fact. Just opening up one single kill. Cold's not going to have any idea. This is now boot on the other foot. He does check it, I think, anticipating that perhaps it was from Ivy. Not the fact that he would have snuck down past the trains. Magis gets one on the nade. It's all on Stewie nonetheless.
Well, there it is. It's going to be off guard. This is actually a bit of an Astralis setup. This is the Dupree ledge. As Flashbang is decent, Zipex is aware of it, and he'll get 2 kills. What absolute destruction that is towards the brown holes.
What an animal to turn back on that second kill to find Stewie as well, knowing with great awareness that there was a chance for that push.
Yeah, well, they had to do it. Really. You can't hold off a full fully equipped Astralis, execution with no grenades. You had to go for an inside pick, and Cold Zera still not able to find this round for them. The Orbs have been incredibly efficient. 3-on-3, they're recovering these situations very well. Tarek, a player we've been talking about a lot so far, surely has the kill here, takes down Glaive. Device, though, at the same time will find the sniper of Fallen, and Dupree just toying with Tarek a little bit there. Knew he had a guaranteed kill, and Device will close it out. That's going to be 8-6. That was the force by far. This is interesting. Who comes out on top? The T's have made their way out of Ivy as Glaive. He's so good at the USP. Wow. What an absolute monster as Astralis look to pick up yet another pistol here. But Tarek, been quiet all series. He has 3 in the round now. Surely not another. He's gone down to 5 HP. Zipex knows he's low.
He nearly got caught hunting him down, though, because Cold had a chance to pop out from Pop Dog. Didn't think that one through. It was Zipex. Wants to swing. He's got Tarek dead for rights here at this point, and that's the bomb as well, so it could easily equate to the, the round. He didn't peek it. Well, now.
Bomb down.
Exactly. So Cold needs to go back that direction. Zipex, I think, just spotted him, and therefore they know exactly where he is. They'll play this accordingly. I say Zipex just spotted him. Maybe I was misled. I thought the X-ray and the darkness within the lines was him, but perhaps it was the girder on the doorway rather than his arm sticking out. Nonetheless, he's been found, and Device gets the kill, so 4 for 4. As Astralis
players inside for the Astralis setup. So this is actually looking quite nice now. MiBR have got Glaive completely pincered in. They'll take him down. And surely this is the round now. 5 versus 3. Bomb will be planted, no problem whatsoever. The CTs don't really have much to say about it. No way.
Right anticipation.
He hit him once, I think.
Yeah, wrong accuracy. So bomb planted, you're right to fire. Third man stack, though. Dupree running around. No chance Cold had a fight in that at all. 2 on the ramp as well, ready to trade. Meanwhile, with Glaive, they now know with that much presence at B, has to be sharp because they're going that direction. Perhaps it's Magisk instead that has the deed, and he's got the bomb down. It's Fallen and Fur remaining. And they're, I was going to say trapped, but Fur was actually coming in from A-main on this, so he can pull back some space. That lets Fallen rotate around. He's got Zipex. It's turning, and again, AWP ready towards CT stairs as well, and Device backs off smartly.
Yeah, this is really well done from Fallen. He's doing everything perfectly. Oh! What a shot that is to take him down. Dupree still has a fighting chance, though. He's made it all the way towards T-spawn. He's going to be making his way towards the main entrance as well. There might be a kill on a plate for him. Depends on the timings. Does spot him. So there it is. That's the frag he needs. He's going to wait, though. Show trigger discipline. And it's truest form.
Turn. He's going to turn shortly and change. Well, he's not. I thought Fur would at least turn around and glance at it. Given they had no information, that's incredible. The exact second.
Good awareness. Fantastic aim. Doesn't overcommit. That's exactly what we need. Now roll as Glaive will be caught out of position. Nice smokes at the start. Here's Zipex. We did say normally good for a couple. This time he gets nothing. That could be the round in itself, but Dupree does pull one back towards outside. Will they go for this retake? This is resets all over the place, so if they lose this round, they'll have nothing for the next. If they save 2 orbs in an M4, though, they'll still be alive and kicking. What do they want to do? I'd say save at this point. Especially that smoke there.
So Tarek getting back in position on the AK. And save seems to be likely nearly caught by it. Tarek now knows they're heading towards CT, which means they're going to go toward the backtracks. Wants to try and get through Zed and cut them off. He's got a chance at it. And he's got another one because he can rotate to Ivy. They're staring him down.
Glaive down to 16.
Tarek works in from Ivy. Smoke deep. Device forward of it with the AWP. Makes no mistake hitting the shot. Expected perhaps that they would try and work down given the smoke's placement. So, well read, well struck. Fallen. Still with the AWP. Wants to try and hold off the angle from afar to allow Fur to get closer. He's crouched down. Fallen can see above him. Make no mistake about it.
Oh my goodness. How's he done that?
Bomb train? Just barely saw him sticking out, perhaps?
I have no idea, but it was sick. Whatever happened there. Device actually throws away the AWP to Dupree, the low HP player. And this should be around. Remember, 14-10. Still a little bit scary from MiBR. Until they get that 15th round on the board, this still isn't a done deal. At least want to guarantee overtime first before you can... Oh, how is he alive? Fallen.
And Device as well, though, you could say, because Stewie was smoked off. Exactly that. As soon as Fallen had the information, yeah, fair play, he gets away. Stewie could have punished that much sooner. He's a low HP at 11. He wants to go back down Pop Dog, read rotations, and give a little bit more presence toward the outer site while the bomb transitions toward B. It's only a 1-minute advantage. And Dupree and Glaive are not that well off combined. 15 seconds.
No bomb there yet. Stewie needs to hit his
I don't know
goal.
if he can get there. Stewie realizes the situation, and they, with even the slightest bit of resistance on B, go back toward A. That's round done. Bomb hits the deck. Stewie going to try and do what he can for kills, but Zipex does not need to engage, and that alone will win it out. Astralis find the 10th.
Oh, he'll survive, though, the AWP.
punched off, expects them to walk out toward the smoke. Sprays in, they line up. I think he did damage on it both, if I'm not mistaken there, but nonetheless, they get the kill, and it brings them one closer to being level. Glaive pushed down Ivy, though, and that took down the plans of going back around that direction to split the site. Fur, he makes good one work on Device, but look at the time and look where the bomb is, 29 seconds. They have to go back toward that. Glaive's not going to stick around to babysit it.
Yeah, but they still have to go through the motions here. It's like, what? Where is Glaive? Do we know where he is? Luckily, he actually has completely fallen back. I thought he'd show a little bit of presence from the dumpster, perhaps. He's going to join his teammates, knowing they have to go inside. They don't have the time to actually go in here, making a lot of noise. This shouldn't be possible to even get the bomb plant down, and that's called Zera. Completely outreads Glaive. He can't do it, though. Bomb to be planted, but no way he's going to win the round here. And he gets it down, luckily, actually, considering the situation. Not going to have the best comms. Astralis, a full Danish team, right, speaking their mother language, and either way, let's see if Fallen can open things up. Great shot to take down Glaive. They've got the opening again here, looking for overtime, but is he going to be ready for this? You better believe he is. It's Fallen getting the first two, but still Device is there. His nemesis takes him down. Dupree, what a play this is. Can he time it well? Gets the bomb down. He's got a player right behind him, though. Surely they'll drop him in response. It will be Stewie to get the kill. My goodness. Astralis with 2 orbs remaining, Device and Magisk, one towards the connector, one at Ivy. Yeah. This isn't done just yet.
And that's all they have to hold the round. The bomb going down certainly bought space, but Dupree was the last rifle. What a shot from Fallen to catch out Zipix as well, getting aggressive. Magisk knows the situation. He knows he's got to go forward and find information. If he actually can get in behind the dumpsters when they come back around, you can't quite see around to the doorway at stairs, but
he spotted one.
I think
he saw them walking towards
It's tough for us on X-ray to see whether or not he could with the edge of the wall. I think he did. He's certainly positioning back inside A as if he knows they're going to be at A main. But he's worried if Pop Dog goes out, finds one Tarek. He should have absolutely had him down. Tarek can't find the kill. And Magisk now goes back over toward Hal. Bomb getting closer nonetheless. Rotation toward Old Bomb rather than through Z Connector, given the Molotov is down. And Device, he wants a linear perspective. He's got to do it all, 1-on-2. Sneaking in, he's got some utility, certainly has a kit. He's got a pistol in hand, headshot, and Stewie now has to go against an AK because Device immediately grabs that off of Fur. There's no clue where Stewie's gone at this point in time. That smoke is certainly ominous, but how aggressive? Oh, did he see him at the ladder? Not quite. No. Thinks he's toward Pop Dog, has to read, sees him on the train, still didn't spot him. Taps, but Stewie gets the kill. We go to overtime.
One player towards Ivy. Zipex, though, really in a compromised position as he'll be falling back as the bomb makes his way towards the site. Good shot from Fallen. Excellent work from him so far. He continues just to hit absolutely everything here, man.
He's got all 3 kills in this round, and he's absolutely destroying Astralis' chance of keeping money alive. They now know exactly where Dupree is. He's in a 1-on-3, has to give it a go, and aim punched off of it. Cold nails him and puts him down.
Unless he gets an instant kill, he is done for. It's not going to happen. Does no damage, and compromised position for Glaive & Co. as they'll try and recover. Looks like a 3-0 all day long as Device. He's got no armor here, now no head. Stewie removes that. Nice assertive play here from an MiBR. 4-on-2. Dupree and Mages, no kits, no utility. Surely done for. Stewie puts one of the final nails in the coffin here. Just Mages waiting here, though. He's got no chance.
Try and give it a go, as you say. No chance. Fair play. It's Stewie. Follows it up with Cold. Knows where Fallen is. Nearly got the shot onto him. If he pulls this round off for Astralis, this would be an absolutely heroic play because it would give them a chance in the next half.
Consistently on the CT side there.
Fallen. Couldn't do anything of it. Snuck out and Dupree got the kill instead. Tarek eats the nade. Does do damage. There's a Molotov in front of him. Quick on the trigger. He seems very jumpy.
Yeah, well, he did well to get one.
He did do well to get one, but he still just seems very anxious in those situations. So that speaks to the point that he did well to get one. It may not matter. It's Cold as the last alive. And Astralis looking very, very prominent on their first approach. They'll take the 16th for their name.
Towards Connector, but still, CT's above Pop Dog. We're going double overtime, Matt.
Yeah, I think we are. I think this is already over. They'll try and go for it through Pop Dog, ultimately down at once, but they're just going to give themselves up to Magisk, who was bullied at the end of regulation and the start of overtime. He makes no mistake. To close it, in fact, turning around, he finds 4 kills. And Pillar nail bounce through. They tried to counter it out. They tried to give Cold a chance to peek, but Magisk finds the opener. 5 kills in a row now for him, by the way, getting 4 at the end of the last round, and now 1 to start it off. Glaive drops, bomb as well. That's forward of the smoke, so a chance for Fallen, but he's going to have to be so aggressive to babysit that bomb. Still gets traded, still has Stewie. We find ourselves in perhaps the closest round in overtime yet at 2-on-2, but Magisk is still running rampant as he finds his 2nd kill in the round, and Stewie is now in a 1-on-2 with 12 seconds left. He could try and deny the bomb, but if he does, Zipix is certainly ready to spot him. I say that, and Stewie reads that like a book.
He has to reload now in that connector up against Mages, who has a huge upper hand. He gives his position up somewhat with the grenade, but oh my goodness, what a beast. Hits the shot.
Looking at it, he's cleared off the other angles, but that's exactly when Tarek gets further up. Device spots it, but the AK takes him down. Absolutely no question about it. Cold has the angle. Xyp9x now left in a 1-on-2 with only 36 HP. He knows where Tarek is. Gets some fire into him to hold him off. Smoke toward the connector, and he wants to get this bomb planted as fast as possible. Fallen making some noise as well, working in from PopDog. Clever from Xyp9x not to move at all. Can see the feet first as he takes down Tarek. Knows that Fallen is out toward PopDog, but it's the
right up close or semi-aggressive. We'll see who comes out on top here. It's a mind game at this point, but
oh, I thought he was going to miss that.
Yeah, me too, but he still doubles down. It's a 4-on-2 now. Astralis looked like they've got this one in the bag. The Cold Zero to bring back a 4-on-2. He's going to get this kill almost certainly. Takes down Glaive. 20 seconds remain, and Mages should be able to put him to bed here. As we Fallen, no chance to win the round. He'll be dropped by Dupree, and as you mentioned, he should be planted no problem now.
Yeah, Tarek the one to do so. Oh, great shot from Fur. They've swung around actually to take over from Ivy rather than Old Bomb, where they were previously positioned. This is a kill. Fallen goes down. They know no Dupree's there, but that pulls some of the aggro, and they've got the man advantage. They've got a kill on Fur as Glaive runs in. It's all on Tarek. He's been slow in this series on 19 kills. It's time to shine. If he wins this, all might be forgiven because he'll force out Inferno. Does find Glaive completely unaware of the fact that he was potentially going up over top of it. He now controls the situation in a 1-on-1, and Tarek pulls it off, and MiBR get them out.